It's Friday, time for another weekly update. Wednesday was Read Across America Day, celebrating the birthday of Dr. Seuss. I celebrated by reading with children in schools across Knox County, which reminds me, remember to log your reading time for Read City USA so you can help us achieve our goal of 1 million hours read as a community this year. Go to readcityusa.com for more info. Tomorrow is the Young Williams Animal Center's 15th annual Mardi Growl Pet Parade and Festival. This year, Mardi Growl will be held at World's Fair Park. The parade kicks off at 11 a.m. Pre-registration is closed, but you can still register at the door. Visit mardigrowl.org to see how. The war in Ukraine has dominated the headlines for a week. There is no doubt that Vladimir Putin is a brutal authoritarian dictator. He's a thug, engaged in an act of naked aggression. Like so many others, I admire the bravery of the Ukrainian people who are taking up arms to defend their country. At the same time, I do not think the U.S. should intervene militarily in this situation. We are now seeing neocons and neolibs talking about regime change in Russia. That's dangerous, reckless rhetoric. Wars can quickly spiral out of control, and we should stay out of them if at all possible. Ukraine is not a member of NATO, so therefore the U.S. has no treaty obligations here. I do think there are some lessons that Americans can take from this terrible episode. One, we cannot be Europe's policeman. At a time when our own country has incurred $30 trillion in debt, we are in no position to pay for the defense of Europe as well. The countries in Europe should be doing that. Also, our young men and women should only be put in harm's way as a last resort in direct defense of our country. Less than a year ago, during the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, we witnessed what could go wrong in war when 13 of our brave men and women, including one from right here in Knox County, lost their lives in a suicide bombing. These are real people, someone's children, and their lives are precious. We should never forget that. Two, our wrong-headed energy policy of shutting down domestic energy production leaves us with no bargaining chips and is enriching autocratic regimes like Putin's. According to the Directorate General for Energy for the EU, Russia supplies 41% of Europe's natural gas. Now, we can talk all day long about a shift away from natural gas to other fuels or suppliers, but the truth is that such a transition will not happen overnight, and it will be painful. So currently, the reality is Europe depends on Russian energy, which limits their strategic options. If we want to do something, take the shackles off of American energy production right now. Finally, the stories of Ukrainians arming themselves to fight against their invaders should remind us of the importance of our Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is not there for hunting or for target practice. It's there as the ultimate bulwark against tyranny. Congratulations and thank you to Christina Bivens from Community Development and Leslie Collier from the Health Department, who were last month's Knox County Employees of the Month. This week's Eat and Greet was an Inscript Grill. Next Friday, I'll be at Redbud Kitchen on Sevier Avenue at 11:30 a.m. Please join me. Until next Friday, I hope everyone has a great week.